What's going on, YouTube? Must be the flavor here, and I'm ready to move on to the next game. Just finished up Shredder's Revenge. Had a great time playing something different, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with this next game. Something very different, and honestly, it's one of those games that anytime you go to any video game store or any gaming convention or anywhere that sells video games, you usually see multiple copies of the same type of games in this genre. And based on the thumbnail that you already saw, a sports video game, and in this case MLB The Show 06. Now, sports video games, they're very miss, not even hit. I would say 99% of sports video games are just the same thing regurgitated over and over again. There's a 1% of them out there that actually, have revolutionized gaming and actually stand out above the rest. Besides just there being 10 or 20 copies of the same sports game at every video game store in the world. But as you can see, some of my cards in the back and some of my videos, you see my cards on the side. Baseball is near and dear to my heart. Big Colorado Rockies fan, even though they fucking suck. And I'm excited to get going on this game and share some of the videos with you guys. A few points about MLB The Show 06 is that it's the first titled MLB The Show game in the series, coming off of 989 Sports actually making the game, kind of transferred over to now what we know as MLB The Show. The cover athlete for this year was David Ortiz, coming off of a monster year of 47 home runs and 148 RBIs with a 300 batting average. And going into the 2006 season, would go on and put up 54 home runs, 137 RBIs, and bat for 287. Coming off of the 2005 season, where saw Albert Pujols win the National League MVP and Alex Rodriguez winning the American League MVP, I don't think he got popped yet for steroids at this point. Ultimately leading to where the Houston Astros won the National League pennant and the Chicago White Sox won the American League pennant. So where then the Chicago White Sox won the World Series that year. And the new Pope was actually there at this World Series game. He's actually a big White Sox fan. So you got to believe that the Pope probably told God, please let the White Sox win this World Series. And if you let them win, I'll dedicate my life to you. Lo and behold, look what happened. White Sox won. He kept his word, dedicated his entire life to him. Now he's the Pope. And this is the first game where I'm actually recording stuff on older generation consoles. A big thing about me is I like to have the physical copy. But one of the things I'm running into when I'm trying to record this footage is that, as you can see here in the comparison, the footage on the PS2 is just very blurry. And obviously these old consoles weren't made for the new monitors nowadays. So I found another option to where I actually use an emulator. But as you can see in this emulator, even on the highest settings where it looks very clear and good like this, for whatever reason, it started cutting out some of the fans in the background. So after messing with it for a while, messing with the graphics and the settings, I found a medium happy ground to where I can keep the game intact without the fans not missing from the game, and also have decent graphics for it, right? Because with my full playthroughs with the no commentary, I kind of like to treat that as like a museum where I can preserve the history of the game and keep it intact as much as possible, so that years from now, maybe someone wants to see that gameplay and go on YouTube and type it up and see what it looked like. So I'll be moving forward with that option so that not only does it keep it intact, but it looks good to the viewer. But I want to say thank you guys so much. Like a week ago, I was so stoked and happy about reaching 50 subscribers. And now after recording this, I'm at 75, which is just awesome. And thank you so much for watching the videos. I hope that you're getting a diverse look at some other games and enjoying these videos. I enjoy making them, and thank you for those who continue to watch. Thank you. Peace.
What you doing, son? Nothing. Just chilling. Killing. True.